Yo, what's up, everyone? Yeah. I know I said I was going to make a ULC video if you guys wanted to see that, but apparently one of my favorite games just got into recent drama. And I know drama isn't a new thing in the Roblox space, but still, let's just take a look at this.
I'm not even going to make an intro for this one because I am genuinely baffled seeing what just transpired today.
Also, make sure to go subscribe to Sharky Leo. He was the one who did all the content, not me. I'm just merely reacting to the video. Make sure to go subscribe to him. He deserves it. He made the video after all. And let's just see what happened.
I'm not even going to make an intro for this one because I am genuinely baffled seeing what just transpired today. I was going to upload a Nullscape video for, while you guys were waiting for the BattleBricks video. But again, BattleBricks video in 3, 2, 1, something stupid happens. So I'm going to actually talk about it. This is going to be very, very unstructured because it's just me ranting. So if you end up enjoying this video, you already know the deal. Like, subscribe, join Discord, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, make sure to go like and subscribe, do all the stuff. Make sure to go hit the bell if you want to see more content like this, and let's just get into the video.
I'm going to do the YouTube membership shoutouts at the end of the video like usual, but I just need to get this out. So today I open up Twitter, again, the world's biggest mistake of my life, and I come across the unfortunate news that Romeo, yes, the Romeo from Outcome Memories was fired.
What?
And I am genuinely baffled that they actually fired him. But before I get to that, let's just read the tweet. Hello, I don't know how else to come about this, but I just woke up and was just told by higher up that my time with Outcome Memories as a manager is over, so I guess I really will be gone from the team. This is really upsetting to wake up to.
Yeah, I just had to make sure the microphone was on. Okay.
Considering I just went on my first big break for mental health, but if the team thinks that it's best to lay me off fully, then I won't argue against it. Don't send any hate towards them, don't harass anybody. It is what it is. I still love you guys. I don't know what to do now since this sudden decision ruins a lot of my future community plans, but I'll be thinking of everything extensively. I'll need time to think on a lot of things. I don't know what will happen with Modern Starved and Furnace, as I was told that my involvement in the project is over. I'm sorry. So Outcome Memories just woke up. Obviously I'm gonna say management because I'll get to it later, but a lot of the dev team does not agree with this decision and the testers don't agree with it. But Outcome Memories...
Did the management team did they just had a bad day or something? Did they just decide to fire Romeo out of nowhere? What?
The management decided to fire Romeo for no apparent reason and didn't give him any prior notice, no warnings, no way how to do better. They just fired him, kicked him, goodbye.
Bro, this is just a sudden layoff. What the heck?
They should have a damn good reason for this, right? Romeo must have done something to get himself into really big trouble to get kicked out from Outcome Memories like that. Even if I don't agree with this decision, maybe there's a fair reason as to why he got fired. So, I went on the Outcome Memory server and the new owner, Lua, made a statement. So, let's read it.
Alright.
Hello everyone. I wanted to share a quick update about some team restructuring. After several discussions and
hold on, what the heck is team restructuring?
Careful consideration, we've made the decision to part ways with Romeo and end his involvement with the project. This decision was not made lightly. We're currently focusing on rebuilding momentum for the game's progress and strengthening the team's overall structure. As Romeo is stepping away from management indefinitely, the uncertainty around long-term availability would have...
Hold on, what do you mean stepping away from management? He didn't choose his own stepping away. You fired him.
...made the restructuring progress more difficult. Our priority is to ensure the team is set up for consistency and stability moving forward. A number of changes is underway to support a more active and sustainable workflow. We do have a staff director in mind and we'll share details when the time comes. I hope you'll welcome them with enthusiasm. Thank you for your patience as we work through these changes. Over the next few days, you can expect updates to the support servers, development team, and new opportunities to provide feedback. I do my best to listen and address any concerns all questions in the meantime. What? So because Romeo decided to take a break after essentially revitalizing the entire community's hope, you fire him the second he stops being useful to you because he's taking a break when the game is shelved? Who is this random?
I'm sorry, who are you deciding to literally freaking fire the person who literally only gave us hope in the freaking Outcome Memories community? Who are you? And besides, if he was stopped being useful to you just because he was deciding to take a freaking break for probably a few months to probably get his mental health ready for the Outcome Memories progression, you literally decide to ban him? You literally decide to fire him? Like, who do you think you are?
I just got added as an owner and immediately starts taking the stupidest decisions I have ever seen in my life in the ASIM community.
Yeah, I agree with Sharky Leo on this. Like, what the fuck?
I am so surprised. You have somehow made a decision that is just as bad as Forsaken's management. And
my brother, at this point, Sharky Leo might as well freaking quit Outcome Memories. Like what he did with Forsaken. But I know, but that's just a joke. I don't think he should actually just literally just go ahead and just put Outcome Memories on the shelf, just like what he did with Outcome Memories. But yeah.
wow, I don't know whether you should be proud of yourself for that because that's incredibly fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't know if they're literally just proud of themselves and they're literally just on their chairs with their fucking thumbs in the air, just freaking like, good job, team. We just literally kicked out the only person that was giving hope to the community. So frick them.
And Romeo, being the guy he is not going to, be a hater. So he makes another tweet. I don't want to be a beacon of hate, especially after what had just happened with me giving hope, but this feels just so unfair to me. I couldn't even argue back. All those conversations about me being laid off happened behind my back, and I was given a one and done.
It was being happened behind your back. Oh my god. This is, you know what? That Susie comment in Delt's room literally gave me the freaking... You know what? She was right. Susie was right. I don't like when people literally don't tell me the full deal.
This morning. After all I did for this project, I get fired with...
Like, I think it was that one comment she said when she said, I hate when people don't tell you the full deal. And it was pointing at Ralsei and Chris.
A realistic enough reason, and not even enough for a demotion. Have my role be openly replaced. Get ghosted. Alright man, y'all got it. So they don't even give Romeo a reason for his firing.
Bruh.
We only find out the reason Romeo was fired because of what they tell the community. And it is the most heartless, soulless thing I've ever
This might be on top with the fucking haters, bro.
Seen in any game's management. Because somebody took a break after hard carrying your game on their back for weeks when everybody was harassing them.
Yeah, when everybody was harassing people and losing hope, Romeo was a beacon of hope, and yet you decide to freaking fire him?
Everybody was saying, oh, this game is dead. You could go behind their back and do this. What type of genius, brainless, heartless decision is this?
Yeah!
And this is where it gets worse. Alright? This is the
How can it possibly get this worse, bro?
part where it gets worse. From my connections in the development team, from the people that I know, nobody knew Romeo was fired and
So they fired him without saying anything? Nothing. Nothing was told us. All the info we get in the tester server was the same time as the community. Cause we don't know communication. Because what do you know? Communication. And now as the only person who was willing to listen to the testers. Hold on. And literally, the guy saving OM took bro. I'm not gonna say anything.
None of them agree with it. What? So you're telling me this new owner, Lua, or whatever his name is, right, gets ownership, fires one of the people who single-handedly was probably responsible for your decision, because without Romeo's hope posting, I don't think anybody or the community would have screamed as loud enough for Outcome Memories to come back, alright? You basically fire him. Why? Because you think some random guy you're about to hire can do better. Not only are you setting up...
Brother, you should have gave us points to the fact you think this random guy can do much better than fucking Romeo. Romeo out of all people.
Completely random guy for failure, right? By saying, oh, you're going to be the new owner. You also screw over Romeo by pissing him off, by upsetting him for taking a break.
Yeah!
And before anybody says, oh, it's Sobi, let's blame Sobi, Lua is the best. No, actually,
no.
From my sources, from the people that I know, Sobi wasn't even aware. Sobi didn't even agree to his firing. Lua went out of his way to fire Romeo for simply...
So Lua just fucking said, nah, freak Luby, freak anybody else, I'ma just go fire Romeo myself. Like, what?
Taking a break.
I'm sorry, new owner, but you gotta freaking do much better than just literally just firing Romeo out of the blue like that. Like, what?
I don't even think this guy should be owner anymore. I think maybe Sobi should just keep ownership of this game and just let it rock. Maybe that would be better than letting Lua run this game. Because what have I just heard? So many devs and testers have come to me in DMs telling me, no, actually, nobody was aware of this. Nobody agrees with this. Nope, this didn't.
Like, real. You might as well just call this literal. You might as well just call this behavior literally spiteful friend behavior. Like, they literally took advantage just because of being an owner. Literally kicked the person that was bringing hope to everybody off the edge, like they did with Mufasa. And this happened. Like, what?
No, Romeo wasn't told anything. So he was just fired for no apparent reason, right? Because they thought a random community manager could do better, and nobody even agreed or was happy with it. Huh?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Our brains are actually shrinking.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine how Romeo feels right now. Imagine doing so much for a game you love, almost quitting and coming back specifically for the community, you know, to support the people that you care, because, you know, you love the game so much. And you wake up one day and you're just fired from the game for legitimately no reason other than the new recently promoted owner who became owner after you already did all your work for the game.
There could have been 2 community managers. Why didn't you think that straight? Why didn't you think that stuff through, huh, new owner? Like, I get it. One community manager is probably much more easier than having to deal with thousands. But still, there could have been 2.
Decided he wanted you gone because he thought a different manager could do better. I legitimately doubt.
You should have gave us more fucking reasons to literally... And you know what? No, never mind.
Any other manager could do what Romeo did. If any other person was in Romeo's place, they would have crumbled. I am 100% serious that maybe people didn't like Romeo. Maybe people thought he was immature. But undoubtedly, without Romeo, Outcome Memories would not be where it is right now. And Lua would not have his current position. So, if anybody thinks this is reasonable, they are an idiot. And they should be fired instead of Romeo. Imagine
If you, yeah, you might as well call yourself an idiot. You might as well need to get the "you're idiot" virus on the computer. By the way, that's just a joke. I am not directing harm towards anybody.
being at your job since its infancy, and you're like one of the highest people, and the owner was like, you know, one of your buddies, and you're fired. Not because of the owner deciding to fire you and giving you good reasons, but because the new guy they just hired, the new HR, decided, you know what, I'm gonna get rid of you. You're taking a break for your mental health, and I don't like that. I'm sorry? Is taking breaks for your mental health just banned? Sobi himself is literally taking a break for his own mental health. You know, because Romeo is
What, are they gonna fire Sobi now? Like, what?
taking a break, and you know, you need somebody to manage in the meantime. Why not hire a temporary manager, or better yet, hire another manager so Romeo doesn't
That's
have to
what
do
I'm
everything on his
saying!
back?
That's what I'm freaking saying, Sharky Leo. They're gonna be too.
And they can work together when the game gets unshelved and Romeo comes back. But no, we have to fire Romeo. Otherwise, our
Out of
PR would, you know,
every person you could have fired, Romeo.
look good.
Oh my god.
Scene, we are on a journey to reinvent hair care.
These freaking ads, are you kidding me, bro?
The term slop on the internet.
Oh, come
is
on.
thrown-
No.
I'm not even going to make an intro for this one because...
God dang it.
So, if anybody thinks this is reasonable, they are an idiot. And they should be fired instead of Romeo. And in the meantime, why not hire a temporary manager, or better yet, hire another manager so Romeo doesn't have to do everything on his back, and
That's
they
what
can
I'm
work
saying,
together
there should
when
be
the game
two.
gets unshelved and Romeo comes back. But no, we have to fire Romeo. Otherwise, our PR would, you know, look good. And, you know, we don't like having good PR outcome memories, you know, because if we do anything remotely good, we gotta remove them from our team immediately.
This is
You know, I
minus
actually love
1,000
outcome
IQ
memories.
play
That's
here.
not
This
going to
minus
change.
1,000
I love
IQ
this
play here.
game. But what the hell are they doing? This is not, in fact, I don't even think this is a they, because again, what I've heard from the developers is that nobody agrees. This is only the new owner's decision, and I think that immediately should disqualify them from being owner. What type of dog shit, disgusting, embarrassing decision is this? Get this guy off the game, and whoever this is needs to be ashamed of themselves, because I thought, you know, they'd actually do something, you know, they'd actually get something done.
Yeah.
Incredibly disappointing. Justice for Romeo. I'm going to end the video there.
Yeah,
sorry.
freaking hashtag justice for Romeo, people.
I'm not in enough of a mood to do the entire shoutouts at the end, so I'm just going to put them on screen again.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was the whole video. It really sucks that freaking Romeo, out of all people, literally got freaking fired just because the new owner got a new got a new PR team and got a new PR guy and was like, you know what? Romeo, you're fired. Psh. Literally just kicked him off with no reason at all. Kept everybody in the dark and literally just freaking just kicked him out for no reason. But yeah, that was the whole video. I am just disappointed in the new owner of Outcome Memories at this moment, and I will be kind of taking a little break off of Outcome Memories for a while. I'm going to be playing the new ULC update. I'm just going to be recording the new ULC update. Wow, Outcome Memories, do better. Just, matter of fact, get this new owner off the team. Literally just, this guy stinks! Anyways, but yeah, if you want to see more video, but if you want to see like some sort of commentary videos of me reporting on like drama and stuff, I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but if you want to see more of it, just hit the like button down below and I'll see you later.